guys. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Tag some people that are on again. Whoop. Let's try that again. Hi. Yes, I was just on in Legacy Leaders. So you're going to see me again. Getting all my Tip Tuesdays done for this week while Bennett's at practice. Yay, Ashley's back. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. So I'm just going to get right into it. Happy Tuesday. So a lot of times we talk about booking parties. Booking blitz, go book a party. Usually, like I've said before, if you have issues in your business, hey Deborah, if you have issues in your business, partying is going to be the answer. It's going to help you solve those. But we don't talk a lot about the how of how we book those parties, what to do to get those, how we keep those rolling. Hey Kelsey. Partying is one thing that I have done since I decided to make this a real business. Partying is something I have done consistently. And I will stick by it for my entire life, that if you want to grow a big business, you're going to have to party. Because one, we're a party plan company, so that's what we were intended to do. And two, got a brain fart. Don't even know what I was going to say. But no, to keep your business rolling, you're going to need to be meeting new people. And the easiest way to do that, in my opinion, is to party. Now, what partying looks like today compared to what partying looked like 10 years ago or even 5 years ago is really, really different. Okay. So partying is what you make it to be. Back in the day, it was toting around 20 warmers and spending every evening, hey Martha, spending your whole evening away from your family doing a party in home. Now, it depends on who you ask what a party looks like. To me, it's a Facebook party. That's mostly what I do. 90%, 95% of my business is on Facebook. If not 99%, to be honest with you. Very rarely do I do an in-home party. Do I love them? Yes. They're always a big success. But with my life, with my family, with what I want in a business and a career, I love a good Facebook party. Okay. They're not always going to be fun. They're not always going to be what I want to do. Completely honest with you, I don't always want to be on Facebook, but I am. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm on Facebook a lot because that's where my business is. Now, will one day Facebook go away? Yes. But then again, I think parties will evolve. And there's other ways to party as well, which I can speak to because I've done those. But I'll consider myself a specialist in Facebook parties, okay? Because I've had a lot of them. I know what works for me. I know what works in them. And I've helped a lot of other people find their niche in Facebook parties. So the best way to ask for parties or anything in this business is going to be one-on-one, okay? We are in a relationship business. We're going to have those conversations with people. So if you are not talking one-on-one to people about Scentsy and about partying, that needs to change if you want to build your business, okay? Posting and praying is not an option anymore. Was that an option in COVID? Yes, absolutely. Our business was very easy during COVID, okay? If you came in during COVID, hey Kimberly, you'll know that it's a lot different now. We can't just post and pray. We can't just post and wait for people to come to us, because if you do, you're not going to get the same results that you used to, okay? So we're going to have to be really intentional with what we do and how we share our business. You can post about asking for parties or post that you're looking for hosts. You may have people come to you here and there, but from what I have personally found, especially the longer that I've done this, is, Kelsey, I'm going to share that, is talking one-on-one to people, talking to my customers, having a genuine conversation, not even necessarily about Scentsy, and it turns into Scentsy because they know that's who I am, that's what I do. You know, whether it's asking about my business or saying, why is this not working right? Or what's your favorite scent? Whatever it is. almost every conversation I have these days goes back to Scentsy, because I do live the Scentsy life. Everyone knows I'm a Scentsy person, okay? Scentsy person. I've never called myself that. Scentsy girl, Scentsy lady, whatever. So, I'm going to talk about verbiage in a little bit, because I do think that's very important with booking. But the first thing I want to say about booking parties on how to do them is to always book from a party. So if you're brand new, you're going to want to book parties from your launch party, okay? Your family and friends is the easiest go-to for getting your business started. We know that, okay? Because when someone starts something new, they're going to want to, your families and your friends are most likely going to want to support you, okay? So if you're first getting started, I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to be the easiest parties you book. Because your family and friends are there, they're probably ordering, they're asking questions, they want to know how they can help you with your new adventure. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say everybody's gonna do that, but it's gonna get harder the longer you stay, okay? So don't, and that's why a lot of people will start something like Scentsy, and it's, you're really successful at first, but then you die out because you don't want to get uncomfortable asking people the same thing you did with your friends and family. Does that make sense? I don't know what you're saying. Okay. So book from your launch party. That also means always book a party from a party. Say it with me. Always book a party from a party. If you're leaving a party without another party booked, you're going down. And we always want to be going up. Okay, so never close a party until you have another party from that party booked. Now, are there going to be parties that no one wants to party? Yes, absolutely. That's when we're going to need to double up on a different party outside of that party. Okay, how many times am I going to say party during this? Closest person gets a prize. That was a joke, by the way. So always book a party from a party. Ask everyone in the party. Okay, even if they didn't order, I want you to ask them if they want to party. Because if you are that serious about building your business, hey Cindy, you won't care about who you asked to party. Okay, I'm going to share the verbiage a little bit for that. Ask your hosts for recommendations on who to party next. This is something from one of my downline directors, Mindy Hilton. Ask your host who she would recommend to host the next party. Okay. So with that, I think Mindy, the original way that she did it was, that was one of her posts in the party. Hey, Susie Q, nominate 3 friends to nominate 3 friends to host the next party. Okay. Now I tried that. Excuse me. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Michelle. And it was hit or miss for me. So what I started to do was the same thing, but just one-on-one. Again, I'm a one-on-one person. I'd rather talk to you one-on-one than in a big group of people, because I want to get to know you. I want to know all the things. So what I do now is towards the end of the party, when we're talking about where they are with rewards and they're all excited and they're picking out all their things, I ask them one-on-one, hey, can you nominate 3 people to host the next party? Because when they nominate those 3 people, I'm going to then go message those 3 people and say, hey, Patricia nominated you to host the next party. Are you interested? Okay. And again, I'll share my verbiage in a little bit, because one, that's going to tell this person that their friend, I have an excuse, right, to message them and say, hey, so-and-so nominated you. And I almost, knock on wood, always get a party from that, because their friend has nominated them. Now, do I get told no? Yes, absolutely. I would say 2 out of 3 times I'm going to get told no. Okay. So know that if you do get told no, that's okay. Okay. The other way to book parties, because we're talking about how to book parties, is to look for opportunities when you're following up. So if you're not following up with your customers, that's a whole nother training, but you should be following up with your customers. You should be checking in with them, Scentsy related or not. The easiest follow-up is to say, hey, just want to make sure you got your order and everything came all right. Because it is shipping, we do have breakable items. Going that extra mile just to ask them a question is going to show that you care. Okay. But during that follow-up, when they're like, oh my gosh, yes, I got it, I love it all, and I'm like, oh yes, what's your favorite new scent? Whatever it is, right? I'm doing that follow-up with them. I'm going to look for opportunities to ask them to book a party with me, okay? Things, when they say things like they love it all, they want more, maybe they can't afford it, but if they're going on and on about how much they love this product, let's get you some for free, okay? So always looking for the opportunity with people. The other thing is to how to book parties, use reasons. A lot of times people like to have a reason to reach out to their customer. If that's you, look for a reason. Here are some that you can use. A new catalog. I will use the new catalog excuse until halfway through the catalog. Hey, we have our new fall and winter catalog, right? Because it was new last month. It's new this month. It's going to be new in November because we're starting to go into winter. I might even use it in December, to be honest with you. Okay. Releases. So if someone is, I'm trying to think what's a release. Say someone wants to get 2 bricks, 2 of the Christmas tree bricks that are coming up. I'm going to use that release when they message me to pre-order, or even the Harvest or Holiday Collection. This is what I did. If someone is putting in a pre-order for an order, hey, can I set you up a shopping link? That's my first question all the time, okay? They'll say yes or no. If they say no, it's fine. Guys, we are in the business of no. We are in the business of no. So when you're getting the no's, that is not a reflection of you. That's not a reflection of what they think about you. That's not a reflection of who you are as a person or as a Scentsy consultant. That is part of our job, to be told no. But you're going to ask them for if they want a shopping link. And they're going to say, oh, what's a shopping link? And I'm going to say, oh, it's going to be the link that I'm going to attach your order to and that you're going to share with your family and friends and rack up rewards on. That's it. It's going to be a link that I put your order on and you're going to share with family and friends to rack up rewards on. And if they're like, I don't know many people. Girl, we can keep this link open for 3 months. You know you order at least once a month from me. You can get rewards just off your orders, okay? Yes, keep it simple. The shorter, the better. With anything with a party, the shorter, the better. The other excuse or reasons to ask are a large order, okay? So that's an easy one for me. If someone is spending $100 or more, I'm gonna be like, girl, you're already halfway to rewards. You're literally halfway to getting $20 in free shipping. You're halfway to getting $20 in free rewards, okay? Usually they'll take a shopping link, and from that shopping link, I will then turn that into a party. Soccer ball is about to hit my car. Yep, there it goes. My first instinct is to open the door and scare the kid. That's probably really bad of me. So I'm going to ask them if they want a shopping link, and then whether it qualifies or not, towards the end of our time that we agreed on, I'm going to say, hey, I'd love to set you up a quick send event online to see if we can get you some more rewards. Usually they're going to say, that's fine. They've already had the shopping link. They've already shared it with family and friends. Why not let me share some specific products? Okay. And then the other thing is, this is kind of a side note, but if you have not started to coach your customers to ask you for a shopping link when they're ready to shop, start doing that. Okay. Because there's a few reasons. 1, so you can offer these links. 2, so it always goes on to a party. So, because that's the best, one of the best things about Scentsy is that people get rewards off every order. That's why you will never, ever, ever see just my website on anything. You'll never see whitneyhebel.scentsy.us on anything. The only thing you will ever see me share is a link tree. Okay. Because on that link tree, I'm going to update my, monthly catch-all party. Okay. So I have coached most of my customers to ask for a link when they're ready to shop, because again, I'm going to offer them their own link. I'm going to make sure that they're attached to a party, and they just know that that's the easiest way to do, because then I'm going to remind them to bundle and save. I'm going to let them know of any specials going on. La-da-da-da-da. That point, I can do a personal special if I want to. I want them to communicate with me. Okay, my I don't know why I'm looking over there because my phone's right here, but my inbox on Facebook is always full. It's always going because my customers are messaging me asking for a shopping link. Okay. The other thing on how to book parties is fundraisers. I want you to start looking for fundraisers. And I know that people feel some type of way, but when you start hashtagging trusting Whitney, I promise you things will happen. Okay. Ask and look for fundraisers. It's going to be PRV right now, which is going to be incentive points right now. And though it's up to you what you donate in that fundraiser, you're going to get PRV that you never got. And I have a little story time for you about this. I met this girl through a party a couple months ago, and she ordered twice during the party, and she's local to me. Okay. You need to do a fundraiser, Dawn. Fundraiser first. That's what we're talking about now. I'm going to talk about festivals and events in a minute. But find an organization or person or anything that needs money and ask if you can do a fundraiser for them. So this girl I met through a party. Of course, I went through and messaged everyone and asked if they wanted to party. Her specifically, I said, you've ordered twice. You already love the product. Let's get you some for free. And she said, you know, the only time I ever ask any of my family and friends for money is when I'm trying to raise money for my daughter's dance costumes. And I'll put the screenshot in this on our group. And I said, oh, awesome, I do fundraisers. I would love to do a fundraiser for you to get for some money for her dance costumes. And she was like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And I said, yes, absolutely, we can do it. Guess how much? Her fundraiser ended Sunday on the 1st. Her fundraiser was $900. Okay, a $900 fundraiser. I had agreed before we did this, before we started, to do 20% was what I was going to donate to her. I always get 30% because I always have over 2K PRB. So I'm not even donating all of my PRB to her. Look, they're at my door again. I'm about to scare them. So yeah, that's $180 out of my pocket. But I got $900 worth of new customers. And most of them are local. And that's one of the things I'm trying to focus on is my local customer base. Okay. 10% of that, $900, is mine to keep. That's my commission. Okay. But in Long Lens, I've now got an opportunity, and I'll be honest with you, I haven't even asked yet, but I have an opportunity for all these people to party. I'm going to ask her to nominate 3 people to host next. And we're going to keep this going. I have added all those people that have ordered onto my Facebook. I've added them to my customer group. I think every single order was over $100. Okay. They ordered because they were supporting their family, their friend, their niece with her dance costumes. Okay. So this fundraiser opened up a huge opportunity for me. Yes, I already asked her to join. She said, no, not right now, but maybe later. Okay. Got her added on my list. This fundraiser, which is a party, right? Because the definition of a party in Cincy is some type of event that someone other than yourself is hosting and is introducing you to their friends. Because you're trying to grow that customer base. You're trying to grow that network, okay? So look for a fundraiser. And like I said, it can literally be anything from dance costumes to an organization to someone going to look for, trying to travel for mission work. I've seen those be done. Buddy drives, children's home. Literally, you can do a fundraiser for anything. The only rule that you need to, that is a lot of people miss, is that you have to have that person's permission. So you have to have that organization's permission to raise money. You have to have that person's permission to raise money for whatever it is. You can't just say, you can't just claim your own fundraiser for an organization that you don't have permission to do so. You can't use your business to further yourself, pretty much. Okay. There's also training in the workstation about that. No, Deborah, my fundraisers that I do buddy drives and I do full catalogs. Those are the only 2 fundraisers I will ever do because they're the easiest. Buddies for the children because that's something that's really near and dear to me. I love to be able to donate those. And then the other thing is literally set up just like a party. I start a Facebook group. I have their, so this lady, I told her, I said, share this link with whoever you want, and whoever orders on it will go towards your amount that I donate to you. So I do a full catalog, and I just do a percentage of the PRV or of the sales that are on that one link. Okay. I've also done them for teachers. I did 2 of those last month where I just asked for that. I actually asked my Facebook, to recommend 2 to 3 teachers that were interested in raising funds for their classroom. I think I did a training on that too. So really the fundraisers can be anything. Ask on your social media, like I just said, ask which organizations are near and dear to people, and get that going. That's a great way to grow your network. Okay. How to book a party is that's what we're getting back to now. Host a party yourself. Okay. Just like I said at the very beginning, you're always going to want to book a party from a party. So if you don't have anybody to host a party, be your own host and then book parties from that party. Okay. Because when you host a party, if you tell your friends, hey, invite 2 friends and I'll put your name into the pot for a giveaway, they're going to bring friends. That's going to help you grow your network. Okay. You can host a party in your customer group. You can host a party at your house. I just did an open house, for the new catalog with just people in my neighborhood. $600 party that I got to get the rewards on, and I booked parties from. So that's another way to do it. If you are literally in a point where you are lost and you feel like you've asked everyone to party, host your own party. Okay. Host your own party. And again, a party can look many different ways. It could be Facebook. We could do a bag party, which I just did a training on. Fundraiser, what I just talked about. You could do a party link, which is like a shopping link where they share it. You could do in-home. You could do an event. So this is when you go look for like vendor opportunities. That's considered a party because you can do whatever you want with that party, but it could be benefiting the place where you're doing the event. It could be benefiting someone that is at the event. It could be benefiting you, but it is using something or someone to be a vendor at to meet the other people. It could be a text party. I have water on my shirt. It could be a messenger party. It could be a scrolling party. It could be a messenger party. That's something that I posted about with our whiff box last week. So here's some verbiage, and I'll put these in the comments so y'all don't have to race to write it down, but let me know if you have questions about it. This is the first, you can ask anyone this one. Hey lady, I'd love to work to get you some free products. Are you interested? And I'll repeat that. Hey lady, I'd love to work to get you some free products. Are you interested? Or you can say free Scentsy. Okay. You will notice that in these, I will not use the word party in asking them. Okay. This next one, I'm going to use the word party because I'm talking about the party they just attended. Hey Susie Q, I know you didn't get a chance to order in Patricia's party, so let's do a Scent event like hers so you can get some rewards. I have May 8th or May 15th available. Which works better for you? Okay. And if you're not comfortable in saying the dates like that, you can just say, are you interested? Okay. And this is the next one with some party goer. Thank you so much for supporting Susie Q in her Scent event. She ended up earning $25 in free product and 1 half price item. I'd love to spoil you next. Are you interested? Okay. Always end in a question. Stay away from the word party and always end in a question. Next one, and this is one that I do when I'm doing a booking blitz. I say hey lady a lot. I don't know why, but I guess that's the old lady version of hey girl. But hey lady, I'm looking for 2 more people to host a Scent event next week. You'll get free and half off rewards when your event qualifies. Are you interested? Okay. So I'm telling them, hey, you know what I do? I'm looking for someone to book some parties and you're going to get rewards from it. Now, the last thing I'll tell you about booking parties is that you can offer personal specials, okay? Now, these have to be offered one-on-one, which email is included in that one-on-one special. Email is included in how you can share that special, is what I meant. So you can use a perpetual party reward to book parties, okay? I've shared them in here before, where you post a picture of like all the mini warmers and say, if you could get one for half price, which would you pick? You can do this on your personal page. You're not going to tell them that you're going to give them that. You're just going to say, hey, if you could get any of these warmers for half price, or you could even say, if you could get any of these warmers for free, which would you pick? People are going to start commenting on your post. They don't comment on my post anymore because my customers know what I'm doing, to be completely honest with you. So you're not going to be able to do this a lot. And they're going to say whatever it is. I usually like to number the warmers so it's an easy answer. And from that, you're going to message them and say, hey, I'd love to get you, or you could say, hey, you can get that warmer for free with a qualifying sin event. Are you interested? Or is that something you're interested in? Or would you like to try? Or whatever sounds like you. The other thing with personal specials, if you don't want to, it doesn't have to be free. A lot of times people are like, I can't offer personal specials. Yes, you can. Okay. Because you can offer a personal special and it be a sample or a sample bag. Or you can say, like I just said with the warmer thing, who wants to get, if you could get any of these warmers half off, which would you pick? You're going to say the same thing I just said, and you're going to use the perpetual party reward, because that reward is to use for someone who attends a party that a party was booked from. Okay, make sure I said that right. So you can use that because that's not going to be used for every party that you have. Now, the other thing you could do, even with this last example of verbiage I said, you could say, hey lady, I'm looking for 2 more people to host a sin event next week. I'm offering all of my qualified hosts a half price item of their choice, excluding licensed items. Okay. If they have a qualifying party, which is $200 in sales, you're going to get that extra perpetual party reward that you can then offer your host to get any warmer they want for half off by using that award. Okay. As long as it's not licensed. So we got to work smarter, not harder. Here they come again with the ball. Anybody have any questions about that? I think that we have to get out of our head with that's uncomfortable, or that's too hard, or I'm not lucky, saying those negative things in our mind. If you want to party, you can party. You're just going to have to put your mind to it to ask. And pretty much all of that I shared with booking a party is going to be asking. Okay. You're going to have to ask, just like with your sponsoring, you're going to have to ask for your hostess as well. Okay. So that's how you book a party or parties. If you have any questions, let me know, guys. Hopefully that all made sense and was helpful. I hope you have a great Tuesday night, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys.